like is gonna be the end of me. I wish I could just fly to the other side. This is supposed to be a nature preserve. I gotta get this on tape. What is that?
Man, he's been in there forever. I've read all these magazines 5 times each.
I just hope my baby bro doesn't need braces. I'd hate to think of him being bullied by other kids.
So, what's the damage, Squirt? Do you gotta wear headgear? Are trains gonna be chugging across your tracks? How long do they have to be on for?
Actually, there's no need for Tony to wear braces after all.
That's right. My teeth are nice and straight, and I got a clean bill of oral health. Weird. Who knew brushing actually worked?
Hey, where are you going?
Very, very interesting.
What? What do you see?
Oh, yeah. We're gonna have to do some serious work in this mouth. I just hope I have enough metal for all the braces you'll need.
What? No, wait! I brush my teeth all the time. I think they look fine. No, wait, I gotta go home. I gotta rearrange my sock drawer. Oh, please! Whoa!
Okay, all done. Take a look at your new teeth.
Oh man, it looks like Christmas came early in my mouth.
Don't worry. You'll get used to it after a few years. Lee?
We're having a little bug issue in the office here.
So, Lee, can we have a look at your new grill?
I'd rather not.
Nice! Now you can make a few extra bucks renting yourself out as a lighthouse.
Now, Spies, enough joking. Let's get down to business. But I must warn you to brace yourself for this mission. Very well. So, the company Tech Hammer has been hit several times by a bandit who is stealing their latest, most secret, yet to be released to the public video game systems, DVD players, and computers.
What's the bigs? Hardly sounds like a job for us. Call the donut jockeys.
The bigs is that the company has gone to great lengths to protect itself from such feats, developing its products in clandestine fortresses.
Wow, if this person can break into those places, they're capable of getting into any place.
Exactly, which is why they are a serious threat to world security. Now, the gadgets. The Say-What micro-AI tech processor, the deep-sea fish skin, and the extra-fine frozen rope zip line.
If we're splitting up for this mission, Jer, I'd like to partner with anyone but Twinkle Teeth.
Oh.
Cool, what are these?
A new mode of transport. Tandem spy cycles, each equipped with a host of eye-popping features.
Last team to finish its mission washes dishes for a week. Let's hit it, Mark, and beat these chumps.
Hey! You little brat! That's cheating!
No, pests!
Any luck unlocking the secret location of the secret lab?
Sorry, Lee, but can you keep your mouth closed? Your braces are interfering with the GPS. Braces, boy, where did you go? You can't just abandon a mission or me like that.
Megan, up here! Get me down!
Who are you people? And what are you doing on this Tech Hammer site?
Come on, are you serious? There's more metal between these two than in a suit of armor. Hi, we're here from WOOP, a crime-fighting organization. We'd like to ask a few questions about your recent break-ins.
I'm Mia Techhammer, owner of the company. I've spared no expense for security, but I haven't been able to stop my technology from being ripped off. But this time, I've gone all out. No one steals from Mia Techhammer. I've had the lab built underwater.
As a security expert, I can tell you that's a brilliant idea, Mia.
I thought so. Thanks.
So, can you think of any enemies who might want to sabotage your company, Mia?
Besides every other jealous tech company out there? No.
Whoa, someone better call the landlord, because this building's about to topple over.
Hey, check it out. That daredevil dude has done it again. Now they're calling him the human projectile.
That's cool, but let's get spying so we can finish our mission before those clowns do. I don't want dishpan hands.
We better send it to Jerry. Crazy. This building had 4 rocket thrusters at its base. It must have been floating in midair at one point.
Were they planning on flying it to the moon? And how did anyone manage to break into a floating building?
It looks like they robbed this place in their pajamas.
Now that we have some clues, we can coast back to WOOP at the front of the spy pack.
So, no clues, no leads, and no progress. Bummer. I guess that about wraps it up.
It's the intruder! They'll never make it inside my new impenetrable fortress. I can't believe he got past my laser defense! I paid an arm and a leg for this!
Let's get behind this torpedo and see who our rocket man is. Oh, this guy's fast. He must be part fish. I think he's leading us out to sea.
Stop giving fish a bad name. Besides, he can't outrun a photograph. I'm not the catch of the day! Lee, he's getting away! We need to reel him in!
We need to deactivate these suits and activate our boot chutes before we're squished fish.
What happened? Did he get away with my prototypes again?
Why, yes, we are fine. Thank you for asking, Mia.
Sorry, Mia. I'm afraid he did get away.
And look at the nasty mess he left behind. This loser doesn't care about the environment whatsoever.
Hey, big bro, anytime you're finished, feel free to stop by WOOP. I'm sure Jerry has some dirty dishes that need washing, too.
Okay, wise guy, we'll be right.
I hate when that happens. That's the curse of having nice teeth, though.
Come on, lover boy. Time to head back. Only this time, I'm driving.
Well, here we are. Team first place and team dead last.
Yeah, only because you guys took the easy mission.
I did a check on rival tech companies and they all came back clean. So, did you turn up any clues?
Our entire mission was a clue. We came face to face, or fish to face, with the villain. But all we got was a murky underwater photo.
We've got a couple of leads, but we're gonna need a lab to analyze them, Jer.
Nice! Let's check out team first place's clues.
We found a swath of this strange silky fabric.
I don't need a machine to tell me this is top quality. I could make a killer cheerleader outfit out of this.
Lee, Megan, what mode of transport was he using when you saw him?
A rocket! He's doing the the same moves the guy was doing on our mission.
Megan's picture matches the guy in the video. There's our man.
And get this, all his previous stunts match the way the other Tech Hammer labs were broken into.
His stunts are test runs for his crimes. Excellent work, Spies. You're dismissed for now, but stay ready. I think you'll be called to action sooner than you think.
I wish we could just catch this guy and wrap up this mission, but our case has gone colder than my straw nana smoothie.
You're telling me.
Here, unstick your teeth with some water while I check in and see what Team Ego is up to.
What's up, Megan? Me and Mark are just doing a little research.
Sounds like you two are playing video games to me.
Yeah, Tech Hammer video games. Who says research can't be fun?
Coming soon from Tech Hammer, the shreddingest, bone-shakingest, teeth-rattlingest video game ever, the human projectile! Coming soon from Tech Hammer.
Whoa! It has all the same moves the human projectile pulls in real life.
Did you catch that, Megan?
Loud and clear. This mission has just taken a crazy turn.
Spies, Tech Hammer is building its next impenetrable lab in the location of the previous hovering lab. I hear the design is radical.
Why doesn't that surprise me?
Check it out, and keep your eyes open for our saboteur.
Guys, drop your joysticks and meet us there.
We're going in. Do you guys have a good view of the city?
Bird's eye! We'll be able to see the human projectile coming for miles.
Whoa, this place is so cool! I mean, not cool. So not cool.
Mia, did it ever occur to you that bubbling lava shouldn't be used as a building material?
Nonsense! The building's the most fortified in the world! Anyone tries to enter without authorization, they'll be instantly vaporized!
Yeah, you know, that's kind of the problem.
No sign of the human torpedo yet.
Yeah, she is cute with her braces. I mean, nope, no sign of him yet. Let me activate the Say What micro-ear eye-tech processor and hear what's up. Ah! I think my braces fried it. Hey, I'm picking up sound through my braces. I think I hear... Okay, so you abducted us, but did you really have to do all the flips on the way back? I'm still feeling queasy.
Of course, my public demands it!
Okay, so aside from endangering your own life and everyone else's, why do you do this?
Because I've been doing stunts since I was a kid. I was born to be a daredevil.
You sure you're not taking this daredevil thing too far? Why does everything have to be a stunt?
I do it for the glory, but now Tech Hammer is putting out an unauthorized human projectile video game and not giving me any credit!
So that's why you're sabotaging all of their secret projects, to keep the game from ever coming out.
But couldn't you just sue them?
That ain't how the human projectile rolls! This is how he rolls! Yahoo!
You roll by laying waste to everything around your stunts.
And why exactly did you bring us here again?
You get to be a distraction while I infiltrate the new lab, which will throw the spotlight directly on me! Cool, huh?
No, not cool.
Extremely uncool, in fact.
Trust me, you're gonna love it! And my audience will love me! Woohoo!
Mark, Lee, do you read? I still can't reach them. Do you see them anywhere up there?
Nope, it's like they vanished into thin air. I better call Jerry.
Wait a second, Tone.
I think I'll give my adoring fans something worthy to cheer about!
Okay, what are Mark and Lee doing on that freak's motorcycle, and why are they dressed like him?
Change of plans. We've got to snag them before they hit that lava and become fried spies.
Guys, grab the frozen rope zip line!
Got it! Hang on tight, bro! This frozen rope won't last!
He's not getting anywhere near our latest, most innovative technologies!
All right, now we're making things challenging!
This Mia bimbo is making things worse than the projectile jerk. Lee, come on, we gotta go after this guy.
Tony, we have to figure out how to stop this lava before it fries the entire city.
Oh, really? Well, good luck with that project.
A fire truck. I have an idea.
Woohoo! The human projectile does it again!
Whoa! For the most part, I think this guy's a tool. But even I have to admit that was a nice move.
Something tells me our ride has a few tricks of its own.
I'm not finished with you yet! Let's see you stunt your way out of getting blasted with my titanium missiles!
Is she crazy? Please don't bring your little girlfriend home to meet Mom and Dad, Lee.
I hate that guy!
Man, THP puts on quite a show.
Yeah, a show to end all shows.
Do you really think it's a good time to play fireman, bro?
When the plan is to cool off this lava, it is.
Awesome! I never doubted you. I knew it would work. I knew this was a bad idea right from the start.
Once again, the human projectile has gotten the goods and looked good doing it. Autographs are available upon request. Thank you! Thank you! Oh!
It looks like you dropped the goods and looked bad doing it.
Hey! Maybe it's best if I just make my retreat.
Come on, guys, hurry and catch him so you can help us.
What's the use? This is a lost cause. We should just get some ice cream before the entire city's gone.
That's a brilliant idea, Tony.
Huh? I was just kidding. We have a mission to finish here. Okay, I definitely didn't think that was gonna work.
I did. After all, what could possibly beat ice cream?
Hey, I'm pretty good at this. Maybe I could have my own Daredevil line of videos.
Wow! Even I've never pulled off that move. Sweet! Aha! A game of chicken! Good idea! A classic crowd pleaser!
Okay, I'm already chicken. What do I do?
I don't know. Something tells me this guy isn't gonna flinch. I'm just gonna hold on tightly.
Ah! What is that horrible blinding light? I can't see! Ah!
Gotcha! Brace power!
Hey, nice move, Braceface. Let's take him in.
Wait! Ah! The show can't end like this! I need to do a finale! Wait!
Awesome! They're totally straight from that stunt I just pulled. I can't wait to go home and get these taken off.
Way to take a bite out of crime, bro.
Thanks to you, Spies, the human projectile will be doing his daredevil act under Whoop supervision from now on.
So, Mia, it looks like you can finally go back to putting out video games, though you might want to shelve the human projectile project.
THP is old news. I'm thinking about doing a spy video game next.
Hey, maybe we could get together and I could give you some insider's tips on the spy world. Kind of like a date.
Sorry, but I could never date a guy with braces.
But wait, they're coming off soon. Besides, you have braces.
Indeed. No way to brace oneself for that sort of reaction. Do you hear that? Crickets.
I think the chirping's in your head, Jerry.
This is the last you'll see of me, Spies!
Nice try, ugly dude, but you're not getting away that easy. Megan!
Yeah, you and your gas-guzzling boat can hold it right there, buddy.
Heads up, mister! The time to relinquish your vehicle is now!
Or
Say hello to Tony, bad guy, and say goodbye to freedom!
Tony!
Sorry, kids, but real secret agents fight villains, not each other.
that's it! I'm calling Jerry!
Even better! Now I can rat you guys out in person!
Not if I get to the boss man first!
Trust me, with my flying spy elbows, you won't!
Whatever, lightweight! Now out of my way!
Hello, Spies. Did you have a successful mission?
Yeah,
Successful.
Kidding?
As if
All right. One irate child at a time, please.
our mission was a disaster with a capital D, Jerry.
We just don't work well as a team anymore.
Oh, my. I can see I summoned you in the nick of time. In order to fix this problem, you need to return to the field on the double.
Sorry, Jer, but the last thing we want to do is go on another mission together.
I assure you, you'll like the assignment I have in store. Behold the brand new Whoop Dude Ranch. After a local coal mine shut down, I bought the land and turned it into a retreat for my employees.
So, what exactly is our assignment?
To successfully complete a weekend of R&R at the facility. I'm sure it's just what you need to get you out of your funk.
So you mean we get a break from busting bad guys and we get to go on vacation?
Absolutely. And I hope after your stay, you'll change your mind about not wanting to work together anymore.
By the way, what are we going to tell our parents?
As far as your parents are concerned, you're going to the ranch on a school trip as part of the Future Farmers Club. Oh. Ah, there's your mother calling now. I just intercepted the call she placed to Lee's cell phone and rerouted it to my desk.
Hello?
Hi, kids. I just wanted to tell you how excited I am about your trip and to remind you to be on your best behavior.
What? Just because I'm 11 doesn't mean I don't know how to behave.
Okay, then. Have fun. I'll talk to you soon.
And now it's time for me to say goodbye as well.
But we haven't even packed yet. All my farm-friendly threads are at home.
Everything you need will be waiting for you at the facility. And now for your gadgets. Today we have the new and improved diamond-infused Whoop Power Lasso, the Super Spitball Bomb, and the new heat-resistant polychloroprene Whoop Parachute.
What do we need these for, Jer? I thought our mission was R&R. Whatever that means.
It means rest and relaxation, and it's better to be safe than sorry. Now, as they say at the ranch, adios, amigos.
Whoa, can you say ranch-terrific? This place is incredible!
Ooh, a directory. I'm gonna go see what type of activities they have to offer.
Why should you get to see it first? I'm the youngest. I need to be entertained.
More like most in need of a babysitter. I wonder if the ranch comes with one.
Awesome! They've got everything from poleless fishing to wild stallion riding to super inverted rock climbing. I wonder what I should do first.
As long as you don't do it with me, I really don't care.
I second the motion.
Well, I reckon there ain't no need for sibling squabbling, because there's plenty of other young folk here for you to pal around with.
Awesome! We'll be out of each other's hair, and we might even find some new teammates.
Well, look no further. Here comes some potential new teammates now, fresh from their extreme hayride.
Spies! I'm Sam. This is Clover, Alex, and Dean. Welcome to the Dude Ranch.
Oh! Cha, it's like totally killer to meet you.
As in awesome to the max times 10.
It's a pleasure to meet you too. My name's Mark. This is Lee, Megan, and Tony.
Oh my gosh, you're like so adorable. I can fit you in my bag like a little toy poodle.
So, are you guys ready to have some fun?
You kidding? Fun is my middle name.
Well, my name's Tex, the retired agent who runs the place. If you need me, just holler. My cabin's up the hill.
Thanks, Tex, but with our new friends keeping us company, we should be just fine.
So, Alex, how does poleless fishing work exactly?
It's simple, Lee. When you see a fishy, you try and catch it.
Oh.
Come on.
Alex? Alex!
So, are you ready for the way extreme mud bath experience, Tony? It'll make your pores feel 10 years younger.
I'm ready for anything, Clover, including being your new boyfriend.
Cute and funny. You're like too much, little T.
Maybe cute and funny will grow on you. After all, I'm very mature for my age. Clover? Clover!
From everything I've heard about wild stallions, Sam, the key to riding them is to try to appeal to their intellectual side.
I heard the very same thing, Mark, in my Horse Psychology 101 class at Mally U.
No way! You go to Mally U? That's my dream school. In fact, I've already filled out my application, 6 years in advance.
Well, judging by how smart you are, you should be there in no time. Okay, Mr. Stallion, take it nice and slow.
Whoa!
Hey, wait up! Yeah! Sam? Sam? Where'd you go? Okay, amazing vanishing horses were definitely not in the Dude Ranch directory. Argument or no argument, I've got to call Lee, Megan, and Tony right away. Guys, it's Mark. Something weird's going on. I think Sam just disappeared.
No way, dude. The same thing happened to Alex.
And Clover, too. We've got to do something. Because girls like that only come along once in a lifetime.
What do you mean, do something?
You know, try and find them. Because there's clearly something sinister going on here.
Reality check. Just because some girls ditched you doesn't mean there's something sinister happening. Or have you forgotten the 10 other times it happened this week? At school, at the mall, at the laundromat, at...
It wasn't 10, it was 9. And besides, this is different. Alex and I were having fun.
And Clover was totally starting to dig me.
Yeah, like a dog digs its fleas. But if you're truly concerned, you should probably go talk to Tex.
Our sarcastic sister makes a good point. It's time to talk to the cowboy in charge.
Well, howdy, Spies. Is there something old Tex can do for you?
Yeah, could you help us find Sam, Clover, and Alex? All 3 of them vanished.
Well, I wouldn't fret too much about it. They probably just got called away on a mission.
If that's true, then why did Sam scream for help?
And why is my spy sense going into overdrive? My whole body's itching. Oh.
What you boys need to do is relax and join me in some creature carving.
Thanks, but the only time I carve is when I'm on my snowboard.
I still have a bad feeling about this place.
Me too, which is why I'm gonna give Jerry a call ASAP. And that's weird. My MP comm isn't getting any reception, and I just installed a homemade signal booster in it last week.
It's not your booster, bro. All our MP comms are fried.
Oh, okay, my feeling just went from bad to worse.
Remember, Megan, just put one knee in front of the other. And whatever you do, don't look back.
Shouldn't be hard to do, considering we're going face first down the canyon wall.
What can I say? It's the best way to enjoy the view. Whoa! What is that?
You mean you felt it too? I thought it was my knees shaking in fear.
Ah, Megan!
Don't worry, the new Whoop Power Lasso will save you. Dean, don't go! I thought you were supposed to be new and improved. Ugh.
Help me!
Guess my brothers were right. Something weird is going on. Guys, it's Megan. Forget all that junk I said about you worrying too much.
I can't believe you let Dean get sucked into the ground.
I can't believe you weren't here to help me.
I can't believe you didn't listen to us.
I can't believe you didn't make me listen.
I'd love to join in another fight, but the clock is ticking. If we want to find our friends, we have to put our differences aside and work together.
Fine, we can put our bickering on hold. At least for the moment.
Okay, Megan. Good. Now let's figure out what happened to Dean, and hopefully the rest of the missing spies. Aha! Just as I suspected.
Let me guess. The heat was so intense he dissolved into the ground? Or maybe he was captured by an army of evil fire ants.
Interesting theories, Lee. But it looks like he was sucked into a secret tunnel under the ground.
In that case, step aside and let the toaster work his magic.
Easy does it, T. We have no idea where the tunnel leads, and we don't want our hyper baby bro falling inside.
I say the super spitball bomb should be the first to go in. Now stand back.
Awesome!
There are cameras watching every corner of the facility. This is extraordinary.
Yeah, extraordinarily creepy. But the good news is, with all this gear, someone must have seen what happened to Sam, Clover, and Alex.
You're right. It's time for my favorite spy game, the Hack and Snoop.
Whoa.
Whoa, guess they didn't go on a mission.
Which means Tex totally misled us.
I don't know about you guys, but misleading doesn't sound very retired Whoop agent to me.
Then we better play my second favorite spy game, the Search and Catch. No way! According to the Whoop database, there's no retired agent at Whoop with his name.
Maybe you should check the villain database.
Double no way! There's a villain named Tex that fits his description perfectly. A villain infamous for eliminating spies. He must have escaped Whoop prison and come to the Dude Ranch to take some out.
If only we could figure out where he's planning on doing his dirty work. Then we could stop him before he goes all batty bananas.
Maybe we can stop him, because it looks like the old dude left some 10-gallon footprints. Footprints made out of coal.
Yo, didn't Jer say something about the ranch being built on top of an old coal mine? Or was that just one of those work dreams I always have?
No, Lee, he did say that. If only we could find an entrance.
Come on, all we gotta do is follow the footprints. Or maybe not.
Hello? Didn't you people go to spy school? Footprints that lead to a wall can only mean one thing. A secret panel!
Ha-ha!
All right.
Even though we're in the middle of a mission and our friends are in major danger, I gotta admit, I'm kinda having fun.
Yeah, me too. And I think I know why. Because we aren't fighting anymore.
Guess Jer was right. Even if we aren't resting or relaxing, the ranch is totally putting the crunk on our funk.
Huh?
Uh-oh, it's Mom.
And now the funk is officially back.
Hey, Mom. What's up?
Just calling to see how the trip's going, kids.
Oh, it's going great. We're, really learning a lot about the future of farming.
That's lovely. Maybe you can give me some tips for the garden when you get back. Now, don't forget to wash your hands and put on clean underwear.
Guys, I think it's time to end the call.
Sounds great, Mom. We'll talk to you later. I hope.
What are we gonna do?
The only thing we can do in a situation like this, scream and hope for the best.
Hey, we made it. I think. I could be dreaming again.
No, we're fine. Except for the part where I can't move. Or reach the blaster button on my spy boots.
You're right. We're like 4 pigs in the mud, which really doesn't fit in with Mom's clean hands and underwear plan. What do we do?
You can start by getting off my head. Yeah, it like totally hurts.
Sam, Clover, Alex, Dean, you're okay.
I guess. If you consider stuck in a way grossy pile of coal, okay.
Don't sweat it, Clover. Even when you're filthy, you're still radiant.
I know. It's like my total gift.
So how did you guys end up here?
Beats me. I was sucked into the ground and woke up here.
Me too. And we've been trapped for hours.
Well, you can blame that Tex dude. Turns out he's not even an ex-spy. He's an ex-villain.
No way. We've got to get out of here before he tries to eliminate us.
I reckon it's a little late for that. On account, as soon as I get this campfire started, y'all will be history.
Oh no! If we don't do something soon, we're gonna be roasted spy mellows!
And considering how much hairspray I used today, that's especially scary news.
I know. How about we parachute out of here?
That's a great idea. Except I think we need to go up, not down.
Oh, right. Guess I kinda had a Lee moment there.
Actually, I think we can go up. If we spread the chute out, the heat will make it rise.
And if we tie the whoop lasso around its middle, we'll all have something to hold on to. You mean like a hot air balloon? Or one of Clover's many belts? Exactly!
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's spread out the chute.
Goodbye, spies. It's been nice knowing you.
Okay, now!
Now all we've got to do is steer toward the edge of the pit. Everyone lean right. I mean the other right, the other right.
Whoa! Awesome plan, Spies!
Yeah, you like totally saved the day. It's not over yet, girls, because even if Tex is an old guy, it's time to kick his booty.
Shouldn't be too hard, and that says a lot coming from a weakling like me.
Ew, gross!
Guys, as disturbing as that moment was, it isn't a real hand.
Guess that makes sense, since it looks like the creepy cowboy's wearing a silicone suit.
Okay, dude, Halloween's over.
Jerry?
Well, hello, Spies. I mean, hello, Spies.
Okay, Jer, it's time to start spilling. As in, what in the world is going on here?
Well, it's simple, really. In an attempt to bring my team back together and remind you of how well you function as a unit, I staged the entire weekend.
What do you mean staged? Is this like a play or something?
I mean that the Dude Ranch, the abducted spies, the fire, everything that happened this weekend was a complete and utter whoop fabrication.
So, you guys were in on this too?
Yep. Pretty impressive acting, huh?
Theater's like my other total gift?
But what about your feelings toward me? I know those were real.
Of course they were, little T. Which is why I've told Jer that if you ever need a babysitter, I'm totally your girl.
Cheer up, Tony. The weekend wasn't all bad.
Yeah, we got to make new friends, and we realized what a great team we truly are.
You really are one of the best, and trust me, that means a lot coming from us.
Yeah, we're like practically Whoop legends.
So, now that your R&R is over, I have some other business for you to take care of. Cheerio!
One baddie about to get the surprise party of a lifetime.
Come on, let's turn his world upside down.
How does a tractor beam capture sound to you guys?
It sounds great, as long as we all work together.
Ha! Now that's what I call teamwork!
Oh, you said it!
Go fish! My turn to make the rounds. No look at my cards while I'm gone, Philo. Hey, what's going on? Who else is in here?
Megan, I'm loving your new boots. You have to tell me where you got them. Thanks, Misty. They're made from 98% recycled milk cartons. There's only 2 pair in the entire city.
And they're made from recycled something or other, which is cool because I want to save the trees and fossil fuels and stuff.
Tammy, what are you doing with my boots?
Check it out, girls. Looks like my ultra-chic boots have spawned a desperate trend chaser. If you're gonna rip off someone's look, I don't recommend doing it with El Cheapo imitations.
These boots are not fakes! And for the record, I bought them first!
Megan Clark, please report to the principal's office. Megan Clark to the
Great,
principal's
now
office,
what?
please.
Catch you later, Misty. Hello? Principal Shields? Did you want to see me? Oh! So much for my unique and original look! Oh!
Look what the wind blew in.
You guys fell for Jerry's tricks again, too?
Yep.
Wind tunnel.
I fall for all of Jerry's tricks.
Well then, let's get down to business, shall we? I have a mission unlike any Whoop has ever encountered. A bank was robbed last night in front of security officers, but there's not a single clue as to who perpetrated the crime.
But if it was robbed right in front of security, how could there not be a clue?
Watch for yourselves.
Show yourself now!
You aren't kidding. It's like a ghost stole the loot, which makes sense. I don't think ghosts leave clues.
If you catch a ghost, can you even put handcuffs on it?
I'd like you to investigate to see if there's a more realistic explanation first, Spies. And to help you on your mission, here are the following gadgets. The press-on expanding monobrow face shield, the spring-loaded lariat, and the super sucky clue vacuum.
You call this a gadget? It doesn't look like it could suck up a dust bunny. Whoa! Make it stop! Make it stop! Ugh. You should get a muzzle for that thing, Jerry. It's a menace.
Perhaps you'll be more impressed with this. The new improved Whoop van, equipped with all-terrain wheels.
Nice! Buckle up, guys. I'll drive.
No! Nothing personal, bro, but we've all been tossed around enough for one day.
See? This is why I don't keep money in a bank. One day you show up to get it and there's nothing left.
I've seen your empty piggy bank. I don't think it's possible to lose what you don't have.
And I didn't think it was possible for a crime scene to have 0 clues. But apparently there's a first for everything.
I told you guys ghosts did it. Huh?
Spies, there's another very similar crime in progress in Paris. Megan, Tony, please go check it out.
With pleasure. This crime scene has no leads anyway.
Ooh, that's where my cool boots are made. I wonder what other fashionable clothes I might find there.
Harsh whooping. Glad we get to stay here.
Either there's a big cheese sale going on, or we're right near the scene of the crime in progress.
Someone robbed that jewelry store. Maybe the same someone who robbed the bank.
Come on, we better bail out the police before they get hurt.
Our invisible someone is leaving some ugly footprints. How can someone run up the side of a building? We've got to get up there and stop this creep.
Doesn't Whoop have a robot that can get down here and search the floor for clues? My back's killing me.
It's not a robot, but we have this. The super sucky clue vacuum.
I don't know how effective that would be at giving massages.
There's a fine line between being a spy and a maid these days.
Turn it off!
Super sucky. We're just lucky this thing didn't mangle us.
Looks like it's clogged. Good thing for us.
Is this skin of some sort?
Finally, a clue. Let's hurry and get it back to Whoop.
Whoever was hurling stuff down at us must have been right about here. Look for dirty footprints.
Huh? Hey, I found something even better! A diamond! My piggy bank is looking a lot fuller now. Huh? Wait, that's mine! I found it fair and square!
Tony, it's the Dirty Feet Bandit! Grab him before he gets away again!
This is like trying to catch smoke! I can't feel him anywhere!
Stand back, bro. Let the spring-loaded lariat do the heavy lifting. Ha! Now we you can't see me. Oh, hey! Gotcha!
What is that? I can't see!
This one's full of dirty tricks. Follow my voice. I'm over here. Take my hand. Hey, let go of me. Put me down. Tony, where are you? Megan! Tony? Tony?
Just hold still a little longer, Megan.
I never thought I'd be so glad to see you three.
You're a lucky spy. We've just invented the antidote to that particular substance.
I wish we could get this to Tony. He gets afraid of the dark. He doesn't even like to blink too often.
Since you're dealing with such a dangerous villain, I'm giving you all portable antidotes.
I just hope we're able to find Tony before...
It's Mom! Hey, Mom. What's up?
Lee, I want you to make sure everyone comes home tonight for dinner on time, especially Tony. In fact, hand him the phone. I want to tell him myself. Tony, are you there?
Huh? Why, certainly, Mother. I'm here. Now, what's your concern?
Don't get smart with me, Tony. I want you to be home for dinner on time tonight. I'm fed up with you always being late. Understand?
Loud and clear. You may anticipate my punctual arrival.
Tony, I said not to get smart.
Okay, Mom. We'll see you later.
Wonderful voice simulator. I should be a professional impersonator. I sounded just like Tony.
Yeah, just like Tony, after 1,000 classes in good manners.
Let's check out our clues so we can track down the little guy.
Here's the weird skin-like substance we found at the bank.
Hey, where'd it go? Our clue is gone. It took us forever to find it the first time.
Most fascinating. I believe it's still there.
It's just blending into the background. I'll do a more in-depth analysis of this.
I've also got a clue. Whatever we chased around the crime scene left footprints, and I got a picture.
Ugh, that's someone's foot. I feel bad for them when they have to buy shoes.
Not to worry. I'll enhance the picture with a little Whoop magic.
It looks like some sort of animal footprint. There's not even 5 toes. Were we chasing a big lizard of some sort?
Maybe. This skin has all the properties of chameleon skin, but it's synthetic.
You mean we're chasing a guy in a giant chameleon suit?
Well, that would explain why we couldn't see it. It was blending into each and every background.
And it might explain where that blinding fluid came from. Certain reptiles can produce such an agent.
But what would a guy in a chameleon suit want with money and jewels?
Even reptile impersonators have to eat, I would imagine.
Too bad this doesn't get us any closer to finding our poor little bro, or catching the bad guy.
The best thing for now is for you to head back to school. I'll monitor things from here and let you know when there's a break in the case.
Dude, it just seems wrong to be here at school when our little bro is lost out there somewhere.
I totally agree, but you heard what Jerry said. He knows best. Oh, cool. There's Megan. I need to borrow $1 from her for lunch. Hey, Megan, can I...
What do you mean, Megan? Clearly your wannabe sister could never pass for me. Why don't you go get some glasses, Dead Muffin?
Tammy, what are you doing? First you steal my boots, now you steal my hair?
That rat's nest on your head looks nothing like my latest, most fabulousest, straight out of the hottest Parisian fashion mag's hairdo.
Rat's nest, huh? Where'd you get that weave? You scalp your stuffed pony?
What? My hair's getting all messed up!
Uh-oh, this is not good.
Whoa! What's going on? If this is some sort of joke! Look, the copycat! What's up with the air conditioning vents? I'm going to have my father sue this school! Well, at least those rejects are gone.
Nice try, Megan, but you can't avoid a mission by simply using a body double.
But I wasn't trying to avoid a mission, Jerry.
No time to argue. There's another crime in progress, and I want you to get to the scene immediately.
Is it our villain?
All indications are that it is. Take this super fly tracker, just in case.
This tracker is Superfly. Come on, team.
International Gold Reserve Building. This chameleon guy sure likes his bling.
No alarms. This lizard guy's good at what he does.
It's that blinding amazing spray! Activate your press-on expanding monobrow face shield!
Cool gadget. This could also work as a lacrosse helmet.
What did you do with our little brother?
Don't worry, he's safe. I've been nurturing him on a steady diet of flies.
He's on the move. Let's go!
I better unleash the superfly on him before we lose him for good.
Nothing like a tasty snack on the go.
The trail disappeared. Don't tell me this guy can fly, too.
He can run from us, but he can't run from the tracker.
Nice. Be a good little lizard now and lead us to Tony. Let's follow in the van.
According to my MP comm, the tracker is inside, which means so is our chameleon guy. And probably Tony.
Maybe it's a good thing Tony can't see. He hates caves.
The signal's getting stronger. We're really close.
Tony?
Ew, stinky athlete's foot. Lee, is that you?
This should help clear things up, little bro.
Ugh, that's the freakiest thing I've ever seen.
Are we really that ugly?
How nice of you to visit my habitat.
Wait a second. You're just an ordinary guy in a fancy suit?
That suit's more than just fancy. This guy's got Jerry beat in the gadget department.
Yeah, that could really come in handy when I get home late and want to avoid the rents.
I find my Camo 3000 suit extremely helpful in being the greatest supervillain ever.
Why a chameleon suit? Why not just wear a suit with the camouflaging effect?
I like chameleons. Got a problem with that? Like I used to, they blend into society, but now everyone has to take notice.
Duh, you blend in even more in that hot, sweaty suit. How's anyone gonna notice?
The suit's a thing of the past thanks to my latest creation. An under-the-skin microchip that gives all the attributes of a chameleon without the suit. I am Chameleon. Hear me hiss!
Oh, impressive. But dude, do you really gotta eat flies? Isn't that taking it a bit too far?
I'm taking it much further. Once I eliminate you and Whoop, no one will stand in my way. I'll have all the money I need to create a race of super chameleons!
Oh, I haven't sweated this hard since my last report card. Now would be a perfect time for a Whoop popsicle.
Too bad they don't exist yet. But what about our boot reactors? Try to turn them on, Spies.
Woo! First stop, Whoop. Second stop, Cyber Smoothies.
Afternoon, Frank. Don't let Jerry work you too hard.
Everything looks cool here. Maybe we beat Leon to the punch.
Guess again! We gotta get inside!
Access denied.
The retinal scanner isn't working. That lunatic lizard must have disabled it.
Jerry, are you there?
Mark, there's been a breach at Whoop, and...
Man, usually we get into Whoop even when we don't want to. What now?
We take a different approach. Well, don't just stand there and let a girl do all the hard work. Come on!
Chameleons are normally docile creatures. You're really giving a bad name to the species. Which isn't to say aggressiveness can't be a virtue in the animal world.
Let's take a slice out of this cold-blooded creep's crime spree.
Nice gadget, Jerry. Works for spies and villains.
This guy's got gadgets now. He's a one-man army. Or a one-lizard army.
Yeah? Well, we've got gadgets, too.
Wait! Can I get a little help here?
Warning. Outer power core perimeter has been breached. Warning.
Whoop's core!
If he damages Whoop's power source, it'll release seismic waves equal to 1,000 earthquakes.
We better split up and beat him to the core. Megan, come with me. Careful, he could already be in here and we'd never know.
Sounds like trouble. You go that way, I'll go this way.
Hey, let us out!
Whoa! This mission is turning into a real circus.
Don't you just hate when your own gadgets are used against you? Hang around! This is gonna get good. Let's see. The acid spray tropical lace should do the trick.
No way! That freaky fly eater's actually going through with it! We'll all be vaporized! You're not blinding me again! I'll see to that! Huh? Oh, great! What does Mom want? Hello?
Tony, I am just making sure you're keeping your word and coming home on time tonight.
What? I never said I'd be home for dinner on time. No offense to your cooking or anything.
I told you not to get smart with me, Tony. I have had enough of your act.
The super clingy smoke curtain might help.
I can't shake it off! What is this stuff?
It's called a level playing field, chump!
And this is called destroying the playing field!
The Freezicalizer might have something to say about that! Not so tough now, are ya? Guess that's why lizards live in the desert and not the North Pole.
Thank goodness the core is still intact. That was as close a call as I've ever seen for Whoop.
Yeah, well, now that loser Leon is on ice, maybe you should beef up security around here, Jer.
Guess again. He shed his skin and gave us the slip.
Jerry, you better lock down Whoop. He could be anywhere.
Attention all agents! Scour the entire premises immediately!
I'm not finished with you!
I decided to go back to this classic look since so many freaks were jumping on my bandwagon. The things I do to keep this school on the cutting edge of fashion.
Oh.
What do you think you're doing stealing my look? You've taken wannabeism to a new level. Clearly you're the one who stole my look. Wait, you stole my voice too? Duh, how can you steal someone's voice? Obviously, you're just trying to act like me. Stop it! Stop using my voice right this instant! How sad and desperate, Tammy. Just give up.
Where? Let's get out of so strange.
Wait! Where are you going? She's the one that stole my look! Honest! Come back here! Wait!
Sometimes it's good to be a spy.